This video is brought to you by Card Trader. Use my affiliate link below when signing up and see how their service Card Trader Zero can save you on shipping today. Welcome everybody to the channel. As of the recording, 56% of you are not subscribed, and currently we are very close to the next channel goal, 2,000 subs. So here is a challenge. Can we reach 2,000 subscribers before the end of season 13 of the gameplay series? The date for that is the 11th of May. Also, we are trying a little overhaul for this style of videos based on the feedback, so let me know if you like it or if you want to return to the way it used to be, or a mix of both. Also, to address the elephant in the room, no, we are not going to discuss the league and the situation around it. Let's take a look at March of the Machine Aftermath for cEDH. First up, let's mention that one sweet reprint, and yes, Thrasios and Kenny players rejoice because Training Grounds is back on the menu. What can I say? Activated abilities be strong, so let's make him cheap. Yes? Can we have it? Sticking with blue, let's look at the first new card, Filter Out. 3 mana with 2 blue pips, instant spell that returns all non-land, non-creature permanents back to their owner's hands. Now, I see this falling somewhere between Toxic and Cyclonic, where Toxic at 3 mana removes basically all creatures, and Cyclonic at 7 remove everything from your opponents. However, this one bounces also your stuff, so let's reset all them mana vaults and so on. Return them rocks back to your hand, get rid of the stacks pieces, or if you're feeling cute, screw over an incoming dockside. Not sure how much play this will see, but I do want to test it. Maybe in my Raffine list? Speaking of Raffine, let's look at the next card, Ayatas Oathsworn. 2 mana 2/2 menace bear that gets bigger when it hits players. Timna knows how good that is. And if it has exactly 4 counters, you get a demonic tutor out of it. So why Raffine? Let's say you have this Raffine and one more creature out, you attack, you know it won't be blocked, put all the connive triggers on it, hopefully discard all non-land cards and put 3 counters on it, then you get a 4th counter and DT. Reading out loud makes this seem actually pretty weak, especially when you look at the cards like Mercurial Spelldancer. I don't know, it may never see play. Or it may. I guess we test. While you test, yes. We all test. Now we get to the next card, Reckless Handling. So 2 mana artifact tutor that may force you to discard it. Yes, it's worse than gambled, but maybe we use that to our advantage. Play out our hand so we only have the tutored card in hand to discard, that being like a Bolas's Citadel. I mean, there are decks that want to entomb and reanimate it with Goblin Engineers and so on, so sure, maybe it will be a meme, or in 1 or 2 specific decks, but it deserves a mention right here. Okay, let's look at our first new commander, Nissa Resurgent Animist. A 3 mana 3/3 which is basically a legendary Lotus Cobra that can dig 4 elementals and elves into your hand. So is this a new Brolstorm deck in place like Selvala or Ashaya? The thing about these green decks, the commanders are kinda interchangeable, but this can be cast from a Jewel Lotus 2, and 1 land makes 2 mana, a fetch land makes 3 on turn 1, and remember that landfall ability remains no matter how many lands you get into play. Yes, Ashaya is elemental, Kyrian Rager is an elf, Selvala is also an elf. And this one does not have an activated tap ability, so maybe you can abuse it more. I see some wheels be turning and some metal churning. You like? Next on the line is the new Julina, an Orzo 2 mana 2/2. Another Hate Bear? Yes, this one exiles any yard on ETB and can be sacked to give humans hexproof and indestructible. So it protects a typical creature matters type. Grave Hate and cheap? I mean, it's also a sideboard card for humans in Modern, I would say. Also, there is a possibility of Lurus Loops, I think, with Kaya's Ghost form? Question mark? If memory serves me, that is. I mean, if it was only one white and a red, it'd be a Winota card for sure, but instead, I'm going to ask the age-old question. Is this an Agila card? Maybe we should just get a reprint of Winota and Marder and then we can blast off, right? The next command we're going to look at will be the new Samut, Vizier of Naktamun, a 3-mana Gruul 2/3 with First Strike, Vigilance, and Haste. Keyword soup, gotta love it. And there is more! So, whenever a creature deals combat damage to a player, if it came into play this turn, draw a card. Notice how this is written similarly like Gix, so you can have 2 creatures with haste hit the same player and draw 2 cards. And Samut counts itself too. Now, when I first saw this card, I had to think of my local junk player and European Highlander that we play around here, because that will fit there nicely. But there are many hasty creatures, and so low curve can, you know, bring out something funny, interesting. I mean, there is Gruul, you know, not much there, but you can play Breach in Gruul. Definitely not a top tier cEDH commander, but can be funny. Maybe I will be proven wrong and this card will just destroy stuff. Or is this the fabled Najeela card? Maybe. Maybe. But speaking of destruction and cEDH commander, we saved the best for last, and that is the new Nars Enlightened Exile. 4 mana, 1 and Jeskai for a 3/4 that gives you all your creatures' prowess. So this can grow your creatures and so on pretty fast. But also when Nars attacks, you can exile any non-creature non-land card from any graveyard that has a lesser mana value than her power, and bang, you cast it for free. Now I think about it, it basically gets anything from 0 to a 2, tutors, rocks, breach. It is in great colors for intuition breach lines as well, but why don't I let Nars speak about how strong she really is? Now if you look at somewhere around here, there will be a video link where we played with Mons and Elder Drunken Highlander, and Mons was on the new Nars. Or you can look forward to this Sunday where I will release a video where I get to play against Nars and other cool decks. But to round it out, Nars is my new favorite Jeskai commander. I love the design, the power, and the will. I am for sure getting this card and most likely building a deck around it for the channel sooner or later. Let me know if I missed any cards, what you think about the cards I talked about, and if you like this different way of presenting cards from a new set. And remember, like, share, subscribe, binge, and I will see you guys behind the veil. Bye bye!